Welcome back to Good Morning LaLa, and Elizabeth Cantu is in the house. She's the incredible author of Beauty Beyond the Pain, and she's helping us get clarity that'll motivate us for success. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for
having
me.
So glad you're here.
So I'm so interested in the concept of clarity. We were talking about it at the top of the show, but you are a master in that. How would you define it?
So I believe that having clarity is, people have to have a clear pathway to where their vision is. A lot of people are motivated, right? Some people are motivated, but they're just going in circles. So they don't have a clear focus. They don't have a focused, clear plan of where they want to go. So sometimes as entrepreneurs, maybe they have all these different goals that they want to accomplish, but they don't know how to get clear on just doing one at a time. And so they spend all this time just, running around like crazy and not having anything done.
How did you personally get clear? Because I know you have an incredible self-love transformational journey.
I absolutely. So, it's really just asking myself, what do I really want? What am I good at? And how can I use that power that I have within me to help transform other people's lives?
So how did you do that, though?
Well, it was through a very unfortunate journey of pain that got me there. I think a lot of times when you have to learn how to turn your poison into medicine. And so I went through a very transformative, painful time in my life, and that was one thing that truly helped me, being able to find myself again through this.
I think that what we found on the show is that most people that have come to this work were in a lot of pain. They're suffering a lot, and there's usually a moment. There's a moment that happens where they're like, I'm done. I've decided. What was that moment for you?
So I remember coming back from Puerto Rico, and I had just went through a very bad divorce, and I had two small children, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I was in the kitchen, and I just remember crying, thinking, what is my life? Like, this is not the life that I am meant to live. How am I going to get out of this? And it was that moment that I realized that I was wanting to hear this apology for everything that had happened, but that was never going to come. So I needed to be able to love myself with that and just apologize for the other person's actions and take accountability. And that's where it all started.
Nice. So important, right?
Absolutely.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
I wonder, when you feel really confused or lost, how do you dig down to find that clarity that exists within? Because I think all of us have moments in life where we think we're clear, and then maybe we have a moment or a series of moments where we're not clear at all. How do you regain that clarity once it's lost?
So I believe that, there's not just one part to us. There's ourself with our spiritual and our health and what we're feeding our body, also nourishing it, right? So, and then there's our relationships, personal relationships, and also with our professional relationships and with our business and career. So most times when people are feeling out of their wits, it's because one of those areas in their life are not being fulfilled. So it's taking a look at all three of those areas and then asking, where am I falling in one of these parts?
What if you're falling in all of the parts?
Some people, but here's the thing. So when let's just say that you're having a really hard time, you're trying to find, let's say, a new career. Okay, you're really unhappy with where you're at. And so a lot of times if you're not happy where your job is, that means you're not happy at home and you're not taking care of yourself, you're not eating right, you're not sleeping good, you're feeling depressed, and then that spills over into all of your relationships as well. So it's really, maybe your job is the one that's causing you to not feel fulfilled because you're not using all of your gifts and talents. Does that make sense?
I do absolutely love this concept, and it's one that I use familiar. I use different terminology, but it's happiness islands, success islands. So it's those things that you easily and effortlessly find yourself inspired to do, those things that you easily and effortlessly find success doing, and then looking for the overlap. That overlap is your sweet spot. That's where your strengths and talents lie. What would you say your sweet spot is in life and your business?
Definitely helping people to overcome their fear, because I believe that people respond to fear in a few different ways, and helping them to get clear on what they want to do with their life and being able to heal from past traumas. Definitely.
For sure. The calm down there. So tell people where they can find you, your book, work with you.
So ElizabethACantu.com, and I'm all over social media. That's my website. They can order the book from there and follow me on Instagram and Facebook.
Fantastic. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much
Stay
for
tuned. We'll be
having
back
me.
with more on Good Morning La La Land.